We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really... Up first, Jake Paul.
This bout is...
You can tell both... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Couldn't land that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nope, that jab not going to score. No defense for that hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. This could be the end. Thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Perfect counter shot. Entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They have no respect for each other's punching power. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Holding nothing back here in the round. Can't land the jab there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was... There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jab does not score. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchange here from both men. They're giving us a high-tempo show. You'd like to see more jabs. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Defense is not an option for these two. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they... What's the referee thinking right now? That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Tiny. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's plan B. There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. His stamina is off the charts. All hands on deck, and he's looking even smaller now as Tiny goes down. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan... There's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Think of holding on here for a minute. And Tiny goes to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
You saw. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time.
First up, Jake Paul.
This bout is scheduled.
Expectations are high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Both men step back for just a moment. Good job defending the jab. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. That jab had to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Can't find a home with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance.
Here we go, it's round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. They missed with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? These two were made for each other. Jab does not score. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
The jab not finding its target. You don't want to trade shots. Back and forth they go. That big hook doesn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't find a home with that jab. Just missed with that hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And a cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get...
And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab misses. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice slip to avoid the jab. That right uppercut misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Defense is not an option for these two. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They threw the hook. It didn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. Here we go. It's round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. That hook just can't find the target. Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Down big time. And there's the bell for round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
And Jake Paul goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. Well, that's a lot of points to lose.
Start the first half of this round. And down goes the Bobcat. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Which fighter will say no more? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know who's got... There's the bell to start round 9. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Couldn't land that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Straight right just misses. That left hook missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No, there was no... And here comes the 10th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The judges have spoken.
Number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no